In the last year, public school Mossman High has erected a covered outdoor learning area, or COLA, for $313,000. They'd hoped to build a $1.2 million gymnasium, but after failing to secure any government funding, the COLA was the chosen alternative. At around the same time, Shore, the prestigious Sydney private school, with annual state and federal government funding of $4 million, acquired the Graithwaite campus for $35 million and renovated their preparatory school and Northbridge sports facilities for $16 million. Without fields and with limited space and money, the options for Mossman High to expand their sports facilities were minimal. Currently, they have a hall that's used during winter and summer as a makeshift sports ground. They have a worn-down tennis court now used for soccer, and they have a quadrangle-turned basketball court that's also used for school assemblies. Shore, on the other hand, has numerous fields, tennis courts, an indoor 25-metre pool and diving pool, cricket nets, a basketball court and weight rooms. Nevertheless, they still managed to find largely unnecessary ways to spend their excessive government funding. The purchase of the COLA, a spec in comparison to the costs of Graithwaite or the renovation of the Northbridge facilities, cost the P&C $270,000, allegedly sending them broke. The financial strain has been so great on the school that basic resources are hard to come by. In 1915, Thomas Dibbs donated his property Graithwaite to the state as a convalescent home for our sick and wounded soldiers and sailors. In 1987, the property was placed on the register of the National Estate, after which the management of it was transferred to New South Wales Department of Health as a nursing home. Shore has been attempting to acquire the property since 1994, eventually succeeding. The controversial acquisition of Graithwaite had local residents up in arms, with Liberal MP Joe Hockey, the Greens, the CFMEU and local residents all fighting for the site not to go to tender. Nevertheless, Shore ignored protests and bid against the federal government for the site, offering an estimated $10 million more than the government was willing to sacrifice, according to the Herald. Coincidentally, that figure represents the amount of public funding Shore would receive from the government over the next 4 years. Essentially, they use the government's own money to bid against them. Now, Shore is able to expand its already adequate campus, while public schools such as Mossman High struggle with the space they are stuck with. So it all comes down to one question. Is it right that a government funds a school with so many resources and so much money being already thrown at them, while a state-run school struggles to afford the most basic of facilities for its students?